Hey YouTube, this is Gavin, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make thousands of stubs with this very simple method, and you don't have to do any sniping. And this method is stacking up players in preparation for Friday. And if you don't know what Friday is, it's when the rosters update and players can jump tiers based on their performances. And I'll just show you guys some examples of what I mean. So first, we're going to look at Daniel Murphy, and he is on the Washington Nationals. And as you can see, so the past Fridays were the 28th, the 5th, and the 12th. And there's this feature, so you can see he's a 90, but before, I think it was the 5th, he was an 88, and his price jumped up a lot. So looking at the 5th, if you had bought him on like the 2nd, you would have gotten him for around 11k. Then if you sold him like 5 days later, say on the 5th, or I mean like the 8th or so, you would have sold him for like around 25k, and that's like 15k profit. And you didn't have to do any sniping, you just had to buy him. This method, though, I will say, it requires a lot of patience. So you just have to be able to wait a little bit. And then the next one I'll show you is Freddie Freeman, and he had a pretty huge jump. Let's see, where am I going? Freddie Freeman. So he's at 42k right now, and he was one of the first he was actually the first player to jump tiers from gold to diamond. And as you can see, it only goes back to the 16th, but before that he was going for, I remember he was going for around 10k. So if you bought him back then, you'd made a ton of profit. But even, let's see, if you bought him on like the 25th for like 18k or so, you could have sold him on the 30th for almost for 40k. So that's more than 20k profit. And all you had to do was just buy him and wait. So it's a very simple method. And the best way, what I do is I go on ESPN and look at the stats of all the players. And I just, yeah, if a player is really close to jumping a tier, then I'll just stack up on them. For example, I stacked up on Miguel Sano, who is another player. I'll show you here. And he's only going for 2.5k about. But the thing is, I got five of him for around about like 300 stubs. And as you can see, his price was going for very cheap, around 500 stubs for a while. And then when he jumped up to around 2k, and I was fortunate enough to sell him for almost 5k when the compensation packs came out, because his price rose a ton. So yeah, that's just another example. Like you don't even need to have a ton of stubs to do this method. Because before this, he was a 82, I believe. And I'll just show you guys one more player. And this is for the players who were sitting on a ton of stubs. This is Bryce Harper. Before, he was a 90 overall. And as you can see, before, like in April, he's going for around 100 to like 130k. Right now he's going for over 200. He's going for like 200k. So, and he jumped from, I think it was the 5th also, April 5th, where he jumped. And I mean, sorry, not April 5th, May 5th. And as you can see, his price rose a ton. And if you had bought him like a couple of days earlier, you would have made some massive profit there. And also, the key is, I would not buy anything on Thursday, because the prices will already be inflated. So I would buy them, like buy your players at the start of the week, like on Monday, Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday also, because that's when the prices will be still pretty low. And I guess I'll just give you guys a tip on who you should buy for this upcoming week if you want to do this. I would probably say maybe Ryan Zimmerman, because he's been hitting the best in the major leagues right now. And if you could scoop him up for, because at the current rate, he will definitely be gold next week, so next Friday. So I would scoop a few of them up, and then you just shit on him. And if he goes up, then you make a lot of stuff. So that's about it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more MLB The Show videos. And I'm Gavin, and I'm out. Peace.